Hello students, today we are going to see the next point from chapter 1st, units and measurements. Yesterday we had seen what are units, then it's how to measure physical quantities and which units are used for their measurement. Okay, so after that we had also seen what is fundamental quantities and units. Also derived quantities and units. You very well known about this. After that we have to see how to give these units, that means use of SI units. For that purpose they had given us some conventions. These conventions for the use of SI units. That means we are using SI units, but there is some definitions, definite conventions for this use of units. From that, first one, that is full name of units always starts with smaller letters, even if it is after the name of a scientist. That means what? Unit of energy is nothing but joule. This unit is given after the name of scientist, joule, but we have to write it in this way. That is what? First, 1 joule. Okay, but not 1 joule. Unit of force is Newton. That means 1 Newton. And not 1 Newton. This is first sign convention. And if we have to give only symbol, then that time we have to give the caps lock or capital letter. That means always we have to give here smaller letters. It starts from smaller letters. But if only symbol we have to give there, then we have to write it in this way. That is joule and Newton. Okay, only symbols. This is one convention. Then second convention, that every unit represents by its symbol. Second one convention is that is every unit of physical quantity represents by its symbol. Represents by its symbol. We had seen 7 fundamental quantities. So that in that given symbols are used for representing the units. That means units are represented by its symbol. Then third one, there should not be plural form. Means what? Third one, sign convention tells us that 5 kilogram. We have to write it in this way. 5 kilogram. That means 1 kilogram is there. But when we have to write 5 kilogram, then there is 5 kg and not 5 kilograms. Okay, there should not be plural form for this. Then 20 Newton. For example, force we have to apply, it is equal to suppose 20 Newton and not 20 Newtons. It should be given such as 20 Newton and not 20 Newtons. So, there should not be used plural form. Should not use plural form. This is third sign convention. Then fourth one is that not any full stop at its end. When we are giving unit, we didn't have to write the full stop at the end when we are writing unit. That means here 20 Newton. Okay, we have written already here 20 Newton, but not 20 Newton full stop. 5 kilogram and not 5 kilogram. this one, in this way. Didn't write any full stop after the end of the unit. The next one, use of combination of units. That means there should be suppose derived quantities. For example, velocity. What is the unit of velocity? Meter per second. So, or any derived quantity. Then, in this case, there is the combination of more than 2 units. Then, symbols for these units is avoided. Symbol should be avoided when physical quantity is expressed by combination of 2. For example, joule. Joule per kilogram. Joule per kilogram Kelvin. Suppose this is one unit. Why we didn't have to write it in this way? Joule per kilogram Kelvin. That means this is in MKS system, joule kilogram Kelvin, and didn't write in this way when there is the combination of more than 2 units. Then prefix symbol. It is used before the symbol of the units. That means prefix symbol and unit symbol both can be raised as a power of 10, positive or negative power of 10. That means what? 61. Suppose it is equal to 1 millisecond. That can be written in this way: 1 millisecond. SECOND, which can be written in this way: 10 raised to minus 3 second. Okay. After that, 1 nanosecond, which can be written in this way: 1 microsecond. 1 microsecond. It can be written in this way: 1 microsecond, which is equal to 10 raised to minus 6 second. Then 1 nanosecond, which is equal to 1 nanosecond. Can be written in this way: 10 raised to minus 9 second. But we didn't have to write this in this way. That is, if this is suppose 1 microsecond, we didn't have to write this in this way. That is equal to 1 microsecond. या पद्धतीने लिहितात. We didn't have to write in this way. Then this also 1 this micro millisecond. So we didn't have to write in this way. We have to write simply in this form. Okay. Then last one, that is 7th sign convention, is that we have to give the space in between 2 units. That means if space, we have to give space. Unit of velocity is meter per second. Okay, we have to write this in this way, or meter second raised to minus 1. Just a little space in between these 2 units, and not meter second raised to minus 1. So if we write in this way, then this is millisecond. This can be read as a millisecond. So these all are the sign conventions when we are giving the units to given physical quantity.